Hello, my little ship heads, and welcome back to When Ship Happens, where I break down all the tea and gossip in the world of supply chain so you don't have to wade through all those boring headlines. Let's get started. First up, the breakup of the year. On Tuesday, the UAE announced it's leaving OPEC and OPEC Plus effective May 1st, so today, ending 59 years of membership. And apparently, they didn't even give Saudi Arabia a heads up before they hit send on that announcement. The UAE was OPEC's third largest producer, and they have been signaling this split for at least 5 years over a disagreement about how much oil everyone should be pumping. Their pre war output was 3.4 million barrels per day, but their actual capacity is nearly 5 million. And now they're free to pump as much as they want. Once Hormuz reopens, expect the UAE to flood the market and bring crude prices down, hopefully, which eventually trickles into bunker fuel, jet fuel, and yes, even your fuel. But emphasis is on eventually, because the war is still very much on. Story 2. The Jones Act waiver got extended another 90 days last Friday, running from May 18th through mid August. This lets foreign flag tankers move oil between U.S. ports because American tankers can't keep up with the demand right now. The American Waterways operators called it reckless. The Offshore Marine Service Association says it sells out the U.S. maritime industry to benefit oil traders. And meanwhile, gas in Los Angeles hit $8 a gallon this week. Okay, this one is for my cross border people. On April 23rd, the U.S. Commerce Department opened applications for a brand new program letting Canadian and Mexican steel and aluminum producers cut their 232 tariff down from 50% to 25%. Sounds great, except there's a catch. You only qualify if you commit to building a new primary production capacity inside the United States with detailed project plans, milestone dates, quarterly progress reports, and commerce can yank your reduced rate the second you fall behind. So this really isn't a tariff break, it's a build us a US plant or pay full price ultimatum. And it only applies to metals going into the US auto and heavy duty truck manufacturers. Critics are calling it an imbalance deal. Finally, weather had a big moment this week. Starting Sunday, April 27th, severe storms ripped through the U.S. Midwest, knocking out power for 260,000 people across 8 states, including major intermodal hubs like Minneapolis, Memphis, Louisville, and Columbus. So expect rail dwell times and trucking delays into next week. That same weekend, a snowstorm hit central Russia, killing 3 people in Samara. Southern China declared a flood emergency in Guaojing, right next door to the Pearl River Delta export corridor. Oh, and forecasters are now saying a super El Nino will develop going into 2027. Fun stuff. Anyway, that's your dose of supply chain drama for the week. Remember to share with your freight bestie, and stay gorgeous and gossip ready, and I will see you next time.